Hi everybody, welcome to Butterfly Kids Yoga. I hope you enjoy your class. At the end, if you would like access to more classes like this, plus exclusive yoga and mindfulness content for kids, head on over to our website, butterflykidsyoga.com, and consider becoming an all-access subscriber. If you use coupon code BUTTERFLY, it will save you 50% off of your online subscription. In the meantime, I hope you enjoy your class, and I hope you have a great day. Hi everybody, Miss Allie from Butterfly Kids Yoga. Welcome to yoga class today. Today I am really excited because today's class is all about fun yoga games. So you can see that I have with me here the breathing ball. Usually I'm sitting down when we use the breathing ball, but today I thought it might be fun to stand up and use the breathing ball. So if you've never used the breathing ball with me before, it's really easy. This is what you do. I'm going to hold onto the ball on either side. Good. We're going to take a big breath in through our nose, super big. Keep going. Breathing in slowly. Letting it out slowly. Good. Let's do that again. This is really good to calm your heart down. Breathing in, big. Breathe in through your nose and let it out. Good. One more time. Best one yet. Breathing in through your nose. Big breath in. Long breath out. You fill your belly in with air really slow. It calms your heart down. It's a great tip to have and to know. All right, my friends, let's get right into it. Remember your yoga breathing. If we start to get moving and you start to get a little bit out of breath or your heart is pounding, breathe in slow, breathe out slow. All right, let's get going. Our first game today is freeze dance yoga style. So here's what we're gonna do. When the music stops, you know what to do. We're gonna freeze our bodies. But in yoga class, we freeze our bodies in a yoga pose. So the pose today that we are going to freeze our bodies in is the beautiful, strong tree pose. Good. Practice with me. Bring your feet together. Strong legs. This is your trunk. Arms out to the side. Let's bend one knee. Your choice of which leg. Turn your knee out. Bring your foot up. Breathe in, raise your branches to the sky, smile. Good. Hands can come down to your heart and shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. All right, got it? So tree pose is the pose that we're gonna freeze in when the music stops. Listen carefully and follow me. Here we go.
Hey everybody, it's time for the freeze dance. You know how it works. You gotta rock to the music. Then when the music stops, we say freeze. You gotta strike a pose. Now if you move before the music comes back on, you're out. You gotta take a seat. You guys ready? Here we go. Everybody clap your hands. Everybody ring them out.
Shake, 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 shake.
Everybody raise the roof.
Jump, 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 jump.
Everybody shout.
Yoga.
Freeze.
Everybody build it up.
Build, 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 build.
Everybody push them down.
Push, 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 push.
Everybody shake your shoulders.
Everybody touch the ground.
Frog pose.
Everybody hit the floor.
Come on, y'all, let's bend our knees.
Bend those knees.
Everybody shake your hips.
All right, everybody get ready to freeze. 4, 3, 2, 1,
Freeze.
Everybody twist around.
Everybody twist over the ground. and do the monkey.
Hands under feet.
Everybody do the swim.
Come on up. Go for a swim.
Everybody dance around.
Like you're rocking in a gym.
Everybody strut that stuff.
Big knees.
Everybody disco dance. Disco, disco fans, get 'em up.
That's right, have fun with it, guys. Here we go. Come on, come on.
Everybody clap your hands. Freeze.
All right, here is a great time to take a big belly breath in, just like we practiced before. So breathing in through your nose, slow. Breathing out, slow. Good, let's do that again. Fill those bellies with air. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breathing in super big. And breathing out. See, it really does work. My heart is already calmer. Nice job. All right, so friends, now that we have calmed our hearts down, I wanted to teach you a way of yoga breathing that actually gives you energy. You know, sometimes when you're feeling a little tired and you feel like you might not have enough energy to do something or go outside and run around, here's a great way to give yourself some energy just using your breathing. Let's stand up nice and tall on our yoga mats. So, this is called the energy breath, and there's 3 parts to it. We'll go through it slow together and then we'll practice it all together. So the first thing you do is you stand up nice and straight and your hands are at your side. You take a big breath in, cross your arms in front of you and sweep up. So breathe in, sweep up. Good. Now we're going to come to the midpoint of our bodies. So by that I mean breathe in, open out. Good. Now, I forgot to tell you, we should separate our feet a little bit here because this time we're going to breathe in and go down. Watch closely. Breathe in. Breathe out. And let your arms kind of flop to your side. Your head is heavy here. You're just hanging, kind of in a ragdoll pose here. So that's it, 3 parts, up, middle, and down. Let's stand up nice and tall and try it again. We'll do it 2 more times. I'm gonna keep my legs separated here because that's helpful for the 3rd breath. Okay, energy breath. Here we go. First, we breathe in, we cross. We breathe out and sweep up. We breathe in, we cross. Breathe out and out. Breathe in and cross. Breathe out and fall forward. Kind of fun, right? All right, let's give ourselves a little bit more energy. Let's come all the way tall. Last time all together. Energy breath. Tall bodies, strong legs. Breathe in, cross. Breathe out, up. Breathe in, cross. Breathe out, out. Breathe in, cross. Breathe out, flop. All right, yogis, great job. You can hang here in ragdoll if this feels good. You can hold on to opposite elbows and gently sway from side to side, but keep all that good energy because we're gonna move into our yoga poses next. When you're ready, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Nice work. Today's class, we are going to focus on 3 yoga poses. 3 yoga poses today. You might already know these, but let's practice them together. Our first yoga pose we just did. Our first yoga pose is tree pose. So tree pose, there's 3 ways to do it. I'm going to show you all 3, and you can choose which is best for you. First way is you stand nice and tall. Like we said before, our legs are our trunk. We bend one knee and turn that knee out. You can hook your foot onto your ankle like I am if you're not feeling very balanced today. If you feel wiggly wobbly, this is a perfect tree pose for you. And then you can grow your branches and you feel very stable. You're not wiggly wobbly. If you have a little bit more balance in you today, you can take your foot and slide it up your leg, but be careful to stop below your knee. You never want to put your foot on your knee because that can hurt your knee. So keep your foot below your knee. Take a breath in if this is where you are and grow your branches. Good. And lower your hands. If you are feeling super balanced today, I would challenge you to try tree pose with your leg way up above your knee. Give it a try. If it doesn't feel good, then choose one of the other leg options. But if you're here, press this foot into your standing leg and then see if you can put some pressure onto the big toe of that foot that's down. It helps with balance. The other thing that helps with balance is to stare at something that's not moving. So I'm looking at you. You could be looking at something in my studio here. But when you're balanced, start to raise those branches. And if you fall out of this pose, shake it out and try again. That's what's cool about yoga. You can just come right back into the pose. No worries. Good, and hold it. Good, bring your legs down and shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's do the other side just to make sure that we're even. Strong legs. This time you're gonna choose. You choose where your lifted leg goes. Bend your knee, turn it out. I'm gonna come just below my knee this time. When you feel balanced, go ahead and grow your branches, trees. Good, tree pose. I love this one. Good, and release your hands, release your leg, shake it out. Okay, next pose, second pose of the day is the mighty chair pose. Strong pose for your legs. So bring your feet together to start. Take a breath in and bend your knees and sit back like you're sitting in a chair, but stop halfway. If you look down, you should be able to see your toes poking out from your knees. Then you know your legs are in a good spot. When you're there, raise your arms to the sky for the back of your chair. Breathe, hold it, you got this. Good, chair pose. Excellent job. Stand up and shake it out. Okay, third pose of the day, downward facing dog. One of my very favorites. So downward facing dog, big hands. This is really important. Bring your hands down to your mat. You want flat hands, big fingers. Spread them wide. Step back. First, I want you to come into your plank pose. We're going to figure out how to get into our very best downward dog. So come into plank pose first. From here, don't move your hands or your feet. Just push up and back into downward facing dog. This is your perfect downward dog. You should be able to go from downward dog without moving your hands or your feet. Shift forward to plank and back. You should be able to do that without moving your hands or your feet. That's your perfect downward dog. Okay, so try that a few times, up and back. And then when you get to downward dog, you could always do three-legged dog. Maybe you do dog at a hydrant and open it up. You can see why this is called dog at a hydrant, right? Yeah, this makes me laugh. Bring that foot down, left leg goes up, three-legged dog, bend at your knee, open up, dog at a hydrant. And bring that foot down, good. And then start to walk your feet up to your hands. We're gonna slowly roll all the way up and shake it out. Good job, guys. This is one of my favorite games. It's called Love It, Like It, or Leave It. Here's how to play. I'm gonna call out something. It might be a food, it might be a game, it might be a place. If you love what I called out, show me by doing tree pose. This is what you do if you love it, whatever I said. If you like it and you're kind of so-so, but you don't love it, you're gonna do chair pose to show me that you so-so, you kind of like it. If you really don't like what I called out, you're gonna show me by doing downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, okay? So, tree pose, you love it. Chair pose, so-so. Downward dog, you really don't like it. All right, here we go, guys. Strawberries. Apples. Remember, tree pose if you love it, chair pose if you're so-so, downward dog if you really don't like them. Spiders. Maybe we have some friends that like spiders. I don't know, but Miss Allie definitely does not like spiders. Okay, next thing, the beach. Yeah, I love the beach. Good. Next thing, snakes. Oh boy, maybe we have some people that love snakes. I surely do not love snakes, so I am in downward dog. Maybe you're in tree pose because you love them. Maybe you're in chair pose because they're so-so. I do not like snakes, so I'm down here. Okay, come on up. Ice cream. Yeah, if I could make myself into the biggest tree ever, I would be the biggest tree right now because I love ice cream. Maybe you do too, or maybe you're in chair pose, or maybe you don't really like ice cream, or maybe you're allergic to dairy. That's okay too. You could be in downward dog. But me, I'm a big tree. Good. Nice job, friends. Shake it out. Had a lot of fun playing that game with you. Let's have a seat on our yoga mat. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. Our next game today is going to be called Yoga Mirrors. Yoga Mirrors. And the only thing you need for this game are your hands. Here's how to play. I am going to be your leader. So if you hold your hands up like this, opposite of me, okay? I'm gonna have my hands here. You're gonna hold your hands up just like this. Now, this game is completely silent, so we don't use any words. We only use our hands. You are going to mirror me or copy my hands. So for example, my hands are gonna be up here. If I take this hand and move it over, your hand on this side should follow mine. But I might get a little tricky and my hand mirror might go up this way and down this way. See if your hands can mirror my hands. I might be tricky, I might be easy. This is a really good, quiet, mindful game, but you really have to focus, okay? So sitting up nice and tall, only focus on the hands. Go ahead and bring your hands up in front of you and watch my hands carefully. I'm gonna stop talking, and when I do, the game starts. All right, you can let your hands go. Shake them out. Guys, that was really good. I hope that I tricked you when I went faster. That's usually pretty tricky. So you can play that with your family, with your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, a friend. It's really tricky, and you have to keep your hands up here. Now, if you're up against somebody else, your hands can't touch. So you have to be a distance away. And the whole idea is to really use your good focus and be very mindful. All right, everybody, our next game is also a quiet game, but this one involves us standing up on our yoga mats. Good, so go ahead and stand up on your yoga mat. Let's shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We were sitting for a little bit, so get some movement in there. And this game is called Silent Leader. It's very similar to the yoga hand game, but this game is just where you copy any pose that I do. I'm not going to say the name of the pose, I'm just going to show you. Any pose I do, you copy me. I'm going to be silent, I'm going to be your leader. You just copy me without making a single sound. Are you ready? As soon as I stop talking, the game begins and you'll see me move. Here we go. Nice job, guys. Shake it out. We ended in butterfly pose, of course. So, guys, really good job. We went through probably about 15 different poses there. I hope you were able to keep up with me. We did some warrior 2, we did warrior 3, we did chair pose, tree pose, flamingo pose, low lunge, downward dog. Great job, that was a lot of poses. All right, everybody, I've got one more game in my back pocket. I am so energized from doing our energy breaths before. Let's see if you can keep up with my tricky game of Yogi Says. Stand up on your yoga mats and please meet me in mountain pose to show me that you're ready. Good, all right, you know how this game goes, guys. Very similar to Simon Says. If I say Yogi Says and I call out a pose, you do the pose. Look up here if you need help. If I don't say Yogi Says, do you do the pose? Don't be tricked, don't do the pose. I'm gonna be a little tricky today because I have so much energy from my energy breathing. So, let's see if you can keep up. Mountain pose to show me that you're ready. Good, here we go. Yogi Says tree pose. Yogi Says star pose. Yogi Says warrior two pose. Yogi Says peaceful warrior. Yogi Says low lunge. Yogi Says downward dog. Three-legged dog. Did I trick you guys? I did not say Yogi Says. Hopefully you were not tricked. All right, if you got tricked, I'm going to give you one pass. Let's meet in downward dog. Yogi Says plank pose. Yogi Says downward dog. Yogi Says plank pose. Yogi Says downward dog. Yogi Says jump forward to frog pose. Good. Yogi Says ragdoll. That's the one where you just keep your mat. Good. Yogi Says twinkling star. Yogi Says warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Oh, did I trick you? Oh, you guys are really good. That was a quick one. Maybe I tricked you, maybe I didn't. All right, come on back to warrior two if you're still in the game. Warrior two, one more round, I'm gonna go fast. Here we go. Yogi Says star pose. Yogi Says mountain pose. Yogi Says tree pose. Yogi Says flamingo pose. Yogi Says warrior three. Yogi Says chair. Yogi Says mountain. Yogi Says warrior two. Yogi Says peaceful warrior. Yogi Says side angle. Yogi Says star. Mountain. Oh, maybe I got some of you guys. Whether you're out or whether you're in, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. In yoga, there's really never any out. So you guys all did a great job. Let's have a seat on our yoga mats. All right, everybody, nice work today. Let's take 2 big belly breaths together before we start to relax. Breathing in really deeply through our nose. Filling up with air, letting it out, nice and slow. Good, let's do that one more time. Filling up, big breath in. Slow breath out. Very nice. Wherever you are, let's find a comfortable spot. If you're on your yoga mat, go ahead and start to lie all the way down on your mat. You can let your legs be long. Your hands can come to your side. Maybe your hand is on your heart and your other hand is on your belly. And wherever you are, even if you're not on a yoga mat, even if you're just on your floor, or even sitting up, take a big breath in, close your eyes, This part of class is really relaxing. It's called Shavasana, and that just means a few moments for you just to relax. Breath in through your nose. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms, stretch them up and back behind you, reaching and pointing, full body stretch here. And then you can roll onto your side. Maybe you use your arm as a pillow. And then gently push yourself all the way up. And let's meet in easy pose. Sitting up nice and tall. Hands can come to your side. Take one big butterfly breath all together to close class. Breathing in, reaching all the way up. Hands meet and pull down to our hearts. Thank you so much for joining me for a really fun class, all full of yoga games. I had a lot of fun with you today. I can't wait to see you again. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed your class. If you would like access to more classes like these, plus exclusive extras of yoga and mindfulness for your kids, head on over to our website, butterflykidsyoga.com, and consider becoming a subscriber. And don't forget, use your coupon code BUTTERFLY to save 50%.